Hello everyone, my name is Giselle and welcome back to my channel. So in today's video, we are doing another 3D printing and painting video. Now it's been a while since I've done one of these, so I thought I'd come back with a really interesting character. We are going to be 3D printing and painting Beerus from Dragon Ball. He's a really fun, challenging character and it was really fun creating this project. And yeah, if you guys want to see how I did it, then keep on watching. So first things first is the 3D printing side of it. I'll link down below where you can find this model. I did have to pay for it, but it was totally worth it because the model is so clear in HD. The model came with individual pieces that you had to print, so it took about 6 to 7 hours to print the whole thing. But to be honest, I'm kind of happy that it came with the separate pieces just because I could put the proper support systems so it could print properly. And yeah, I'm really happy with how it came out. So we are finally onto the painting side of the 3D model. Again, I'm still learning how to paint 3D objects, but I think I'm getting the hang of it. The type of paint that I use is acrylic paint, and it seems to be working out for me so far, so I'm just going to stick with it, and hopefully I can do this model justice. Again, I'm so happy with how the 3D prints turned out. It is like so clear. I'll definitely link down below where you can find this model. I highly recommend it. But first things first is that we got to take off all the supports on each of the objects, and then I'm just gonna like connect the objects to make the full character, because I think it's gonna be more easier to paint the model when it's like a full character rather than like the separate pieces. But yeah, we're just gonna take off all the supports and connect it together and see how it turns out. Alright guys, we have finally finished gluing all the pieces together for the model. Now I left the tail separate just because I think it's going to be easier to paint that way, but oh my gosh, I'm so happy with how it turned out. There is still a few small problems, like for example, there is a gap in between the arms, and also the model didn't come with a part for the material at the front, so I'm just going to paint on that like pattern on his pants and it's fine. But yeah, I'm really happy with how it turned out. As you can see, it looks like so clear and slick and smooth, and I'm so excited to paint this, so let's just get right on into it. So the first color that I want to paint is the skin color. So I have a little palette and a little like mixy spatula. Is so cute, but I think that's pretty close to his skin color. I have like a reference photo just next to me, and yeah, I think that's good. So that's gonna be skin color, or maybe a little bit lighter. We're just gonna test it out and paint it. So I made the color a little bit lighter and I think that is perfect. I'm a little bit nervous, but yeah, we're just gonna get into it. No more wasting time. Let's go. Again, I'm still learning all the painting techniques, but one thing that I learned is do very thin layers and to like layer it, just because if you do thin layers, it's gonna dry quicker, so you can like really like build up the color. As you can see, like you can still see a little bit of the white underneath, so I want to do like multiple layers just to build up the color. But yeah, I'm really happy with this color. I think it's good. I'm just gonna build it up and keep on painting. Alright guys, so we've just finished the block out of all the purple skin, and now we're going to move on to the next color. So I'm just mixing up the material for the pants. It is like an electric blue color, and then I'm also going to remember to leave a section in the middle for the material part, because again, the model didn't come with that part. I don't know why, so I'm just going to paint it on, and yeah, we're going to test out the color and gonna just continue painting. So I just finished painting like the main block out colors, and now we're going to get straight into the detail. Hopefully the detail will make it all come together. It is looking pretty good so far, so I'm excited to keep on painting, and yeah, let's continue. So this is why I really try and keep the colors clean. As you can see, the shoes are a little bit messy and muddy, so I'm just going to wait for it to dry and then paint over it, and hopefully that will fix it. But I think like the other parts are looking pretty good, so let's just continue. Of course, because his face is really small, I can't get the finer details. I did put a little bit of yellow in his eye. I'm going to try and put a black dot later, but for now I think it's fine. So now we're going to move on to the material bit in the front. Because it's not like a separate piece, I already know it's going to be hard to paint, but we're really going to try, and yeah, let's just try. I don't know how it's going to turn out. Alright guys, I've tried my best to do the material at the front. It doesn't look too bad. It is a bit like blotchy, but we can just say that that material is like flowing in between his legs. It's moving, but I don't know, I think it looks alright. So we're just gonna continue on. So this is how the final model turned out. Again, I'm still learning about 3D printing and painting and how to do the proper techniques, but I am really happy with how this turned out. It was really fun to do and I cannot wait to do more. So that is it for today, guys. Thank you so much for watching. Again, this was a really fun project to do. I definitely think that I'm learning and improving, but I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Don't forget to like and subscribe to my channel, and I'll see you guys in the next video.